Hi everyone, this is Mr. Souza, and today we're going to go over how to combine like terms. So, for question one, you have three pieces of chocolate, then your friend gives you four more pieces of chocolate. How many pieces of chocolate do you have? So, again, let's start from the beginning. You have three pieces of chocolate, and your friend gives you four more pieces of chocolate. So, you have three. You get four more. So now you have a total of seven pieces of chocolate. Part B, given that you have those seven pieces of chocolate, your friend gives you five oranges. So now, how many pieces of chocolate do you have? Keep in mind that your friend did not give you chocolate this time, right? So your friend gave you oranges. So for that reason, we cannot add the 5, right? So we still keep the 7 because the question is asking us how many pieces of chocolate you still have, which again it's 7 because we cannot add oranges. When it comes to math, it's not any different, right? So when you're combining like terms, the same way that you can only combine chocolate with chocolate, apples with apples, you can combine C with C and A with A. So in this case, 3C and 4C, if you combine them, 3 plus 4 makes 7. So now we have 7C. And then as far as the A, there's no other A. So all you have to do is bring it down. So we get 7C plus 5A. Okay. So again, in order to combine like terms, you must have the same variable and the same exponent. So let's go ahead and proceed to the next page. Please go ahead and try question number 3. Welcome back. Now we're going to go over question number 3. So combining like terms, again, you must have the same variable and the same exponent. So we have to combine 2a with 12a, and there's nothing else that we can combine with the a because you have h, and then the 20 does not have a variable. So if you combine the a's, 2a and 12a, that makes 14a. Then I'm switching the colors. I'm going to go blue now. 3h can only be combined with 7h because they both have h to the first power. So 3h and 7h makes 10h. And then finally, we have a 20. The 20 is a constant and is the only constant that we have. There's no other number with no variable, which we call it constant. So we're going to bring the 20 down. So again, whenever you have a number that does not have a variable, we call it constant. And that's how we do question 3. Please go ahead, pause the video, and try question number 4. Welcome back, everyone. Now we're going to go over question number 4. So notice that negative 4x squared is pretty much alone here. There's no other term that has x squared. So you just heard the word term. So whenever you have something like this, that's called term. Terms are separated by a plus or a minus sign. So here we have one term, we have another term, and another term. So negative 4x squared is the only term that has x squared. So we're going to bring it down. Then I'm switching colors. I'm going to go blue now. So 6x can be combined with 2x because both of those terms, again, the word term, they're the only options that have x to the first power. So we can combine those two, and that's going to give us 8x. And finally, you have your constant, which again is the number with no variable. So we're going to bring that down because there's no other constant that can be combined with the 10. And that's how we combine like terms. A common math misconception I have noticed is whenever you have something like this, negative 2h plus 2h, I see many students put h as a solution because they think, oh, the 2 and the negative 2, they cancel, so you got to bring the h down, but that's wrong. Don't do that. So whenever you have the same number but different signs like this, they cancel each other. So for that reason, your solution is just 0.